Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us.
Care for me again, you care for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You care for me again. Care for me again. You care for me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You care for me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, them money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say me like a cashew, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, girl, and say that is not you. One day the man above end up in my gutter. Too much it in the kitchen, some of my well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% free.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption face.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out with beach.
Care for me again. You care for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You care for me again.
Wagwan family. Manners and respect. Guys. Me there with some breaking news again. Pertaining to the Indian them. So, me get video of them at the airport. Norman Manley Airport. Them said them and left the island. But hold on, I can play the video first and then we got a reason after. Here, man, you know. Here, Trang, man. So, that's them, according to the news. The Star at Norman Manley Airport. Today, said them I leave. No, me have a question, you know. I hope a question me have, you know. Guys, I'm going to show you some stuff. Plus, me going to make you hear what Horace Chang have to say about this. Me have some question to ask. The man them did it from Thursday. Why today the Minister of National Security addressed this? Why is it only today? And why is only today may I hear the PNP address this? The PNP did not know. So everything is done behind the PNP back. The PNP don't know. Me ask her because me ask for my page where the PNP them there. Uno always slow to act PNP. However, uno come out anyway, but too slow to act. So me I wonder if the PNP don't know themselves from Thursday till now. I break the news this morning for my page. And it's story of and one of vloggers jump on it with even bigger platform and echo it out there, kick the ball way out there, down in them goal. Now, them did it from Thursday, and our Minister of National Security and our Prime Minister did not say one word to us about this. Make it make sense, my people. These men did it from Thursday, and our Prime Minister. Now, I'm not looking a bit of speck of respect for the Jamaican people to come and tell. Guys, I'm going to tell you something tonight, you know. You know where them I go? At the US, them are coming now. For anybody who watch my show today and listen me and read. Remember them said Nicaragua. The US put Nicaragua in one pocket, in one place there where them not doing enough to prevent human trafficking. I'm seeing stories where them guys heading up to Nicaragua. That's where they're supposed to go. They're supposed to go that way there. 50-50. They're small batches. Remember to them I tell about the guy named Bomba? Remember him, people? Anybody who watch me today, watch the video today, and hear Carlos attack. Bomba. Yeah, the guy named Bomba. Yeah. Remember the guy me attack? Tell you about today. The main guys the guy who's behind the illegal smuggling. Yeah, so and you would have meet these people in every country where them land. That's why I know that they are in Jamaica. They pulled it off in France already, and France did not let them leave the airport. And they arrested 2 smugglers who were with them. At that time, they were smuggling about 300 Indians from India. Do you hear me, people? That's what's happening right now. So, them questioning about my people. No. Another concern. Come and get a piece of information. Inside source say, it's alleged that Horace Chang took over the information. It is alleged that Horace Chang took over the information and just take over everything. I'm going to read for you tonight again so you guys have some understanding what's going on here. And if you guys pay attention, you see what's going on here. These guys come to the US. They've used Jamaica. They've used to land in Haiti and Dominican Republic, Nicaragua. And them jump in a boat. Bomba put them in a boat. And whatever, and take them to the US. When they come to the US, somebody will wait to pick them up to take them to California or New York. Do you hear me? These guys are heading to these states that are easy on immigrants. Do you understand me? All right, so let's go there tonight. We're going to read what the Minister of National Security said. I'm going to tell you what the man said is not right, people. It's like it's far from the truth. You guys know, say, we're not an idiot around here, we're not a fool. We're not born back a cow, we're not born last night. I want you to hear what the Minister of National Security have to say about this. And if it was for us vloggers, they wouldn't address it. You guys would hear nothing. The news, TVJ will pick it up, will drop it out there and expose it. I will pick it up as vloggers and run with it. They would come out. How TVJ find out about this? Them did it from Thursday, people. Last week, Thursday. And today, we are here about this. The day when them a leave. These people are deceiving, man. Them people, you know, Andrew Jones must leave office, you know, people. On a different note, Iman Chang, you know. This is a national national security risk, national health risk. You know that, right? National security risk. You're bringing guys, like me tell you, Indians run Silicon Valley. They know about computers. They know about hacking. How many times you get these calls from India? How many times? How many times you see these guys on computer trying to hack into people system here in the United States? They have some YouTube show where show you some Americans here take over them computer and crash it and all kind of stuff. Huh? These are the people who bring come to Jamaica. My question is, what them come to come do? And what are they taking out of the country? No, like seriously. You look on it like say nonsense. What are these guys taking away from Jamaica? Pan them laptops. When they come to Jamaica, come scout. Come on, these guys are that the work that them do. And so much of them are come to Jamaica. Somebody must have searched for something before they go back at them place or them left. They're not go back at Indian people. They are not. And the picture, the video I showed a while ago, it don't look like nobody in distress and nobody are look for no refuge or nothing. The man them happy, because them treat them good at Jamaica like a tourist and go back home. Like a tourist and go back home. See them there? Happy like a lark. Them all right, them good. Jamaica treat them well. Now, man, the international airport people. I did them there. According to the Star. See there? They are awaiting flight out of the country on the day when we put them on blast. So on the day we put them on blast, we'll find out, my people, how that happened. Let's get down in it right now because we have a reason. These are people, you must say, these are national security risks. Andrew Ones and Chang for leave office. Them don't love the country. They make anything happen to the country. And I tell you that's why I asked this man in my video, is the government involved? Money run. Remember Bomba? I'm going to read it again for you tonight and refresh your mind about Bomba, who's behind this smuggling of Indians from India in the Caribbean. They do have a recruiter in the Caribbean. Do you hear me? And I'm going to read it for you again and for the guys them who never hear that this afternoon. I'm like to educate my people, you know. Because what I'm going to tell you tonight when I get to the news, you know. No news of Jamaica is going to put it together like this. None. So, you know, let's start from the Observer, what we got, what the Observer saying. Kings of Jamaica, the 253, so it's not 218 or 230 something or 220, what I'm seeing and different stuff. So this is coming from the Minister of National Security, Horace Chang. Kingston, Jamaica, the 253 passengers who arrived in Jamaica on Thursday but were refused entry by immigration officials based on security concerns are scheduled to depart the island in short order. This is earlier today, guys. According to a news release from the Ministry of National Security on Monday, arrangements are in place to supervise the departure of the German-registered aircraft USC GmbH. The ministry noted that despite arriving on the island legally, listen to me, the ministry, I tell you, say the plane arrived on the island legally. People, they're not trying to take Jamaica people for some dumb. All legal plane is going to be impounded. And then they think about them lie straight. I know it's no nonsense and I idiot them I talk to. Because look what they write after this. They don't fix up them lie. This is a lie. The plane land legally. Do you believe that, guys? How a plane will land legally is impounded and the flight crew is angry because the plan was to just drop them in them and go. Why them hold a plane that does land legally? May I ask you, yes, sir? People, you see how they take you for idiot? Raw lie right before our eyes. Because, is it because them things that the labor right, them dunce and dumb, and the labor right, them a bite? Me just ask, labor right, you saw them take on for idiot? Labor right, they think on a dummy, you not go buy this. How is it a plane that is impounded and go come in legally? You don't impound nothing legal. You don't impound legal stuff. You do not impound legal stuff. This is coming from the Ministry of National Security. And I am getting reports that the Minister of National Security was all over it. He take over the investigation. It is alleged that the Minister of National Security take over the investigation. And I'm hearing from inside sources. Took over the investigation. Don't I tell you that Bomba tell these guys how to go through crooked immigration people and airport authorities? Don't I show you that this afternoon, guys? Don't I read that for you guys? I will read it for you tonight again. Let's continue with this Observer story. According, boy. La, 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 la. So according to a news release from the Ministry of National Security on Monday, arrangements are in place to supervise the departure of a German-registered aircraft, USC, The ministry noted that despite arriving on the island legally and having received the requisite approvals for operation from the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority, the passengers, who are reportedly Indians, were refused entry by immigration officials based on security concerns uncovered during the processing at the airport. Listen to all them deceptive people in them wording. Them can't pass Carlos and make them fool, you know. According to a news release from the Ministry of National Security on Monday, arrangements are in place to supervise the departure of the German-registered aircraft. The ministry noted that despite arriving on the island legally, why do they have to note that? In a no story, you have to say the plane arrived. They never say American airline arrived legally out there when they talk about American airline, Canadian airline, or British airline, and any other airline. They never have to use this kind of word legally, but they want to make a point that the plane, where they might tell us, landed legally, the same plane that they impound. Jamaica people. You know, so don't take of a fool. Something is wrong here that they have to lie. If liar come from the Ministry of National Security, something is hidden here. Something I go on. I'm going to tell you what I go on tonight. Me telling you today already, you know. Me already telling you today already, you know. Me already telling you today already what I go on. Them people here, Bomba already tell them how to do it. Bomba have connection in Jamaica. Jamaica links. And identification. Do you understand me? Bomba is a smuggler where I smuggle them, the trafficker. And every country them go, them have them handler there, they smuggler there with them. So when they went to France, it was 300 of them. And them had 2 smugglers with them, 2 handlers. France investigated them, have them stay at the airport, them sleep on ground, on cot, them stay at the airplane during the daytime, they did not let them out. But Jamaica let them out. Why? Is it because money run? Did I tell you that Mr. Chang is the one who's over immigration, guys? So that's why, is it why Mr. Chang took over, allegedly? What's going on here, Mr. Chang? And it seems as if something doesn't sound right here, because how is it a plane going to come in legally? Because right now, you don't explain to us here why the plane was impounded. Guys, let's read again. Right? If not tell you why the plane was, you just want to throw that out there. The ministry noted that despite arriving on the island legally, okay, explain to me why it arrived on the island legally but was impounded. We're going to read further down and see if it might disclose why the plane was impounded. The ministry noted that despite arriving on the island legally and having received requisite approvals for operation from the Jamaica Aviation Authority, I don't believe the truth in that. Because the first news we get is that the plane didn't have nothing for Jamaica, no on the manifest, nobody like a ghost plane. This is coming from the Ministry of National Security. This is a damn shame and disgrace. The passengers who are reportedly Indians, were refused entry by immigration officials based on security concern uncovered during their processing at the airport. People, it is alleged that Oris Chang bend everybody take over everything, land plane, and let them through. Mister, it is alleged that Oris Chang accept land plane and let them through, take over everything. All right, let's push it. We're not going to learn tonight. It was uncovered that upon landing in Jamaica, 2 passengers were on the flight that did not appear on the submitted passenger manifest. How is that? Is it the passenger that then pick up in a Cairo? This reportedly prompted further investigation by the Passport, Immigration and Citizen Agency in collaboration with the Jamaica Constabulary Force. What did Bomba tell the Indian them to do when they buck up on a crooked immigration or passport immigration and citizen agent? What Bomba did tell them people? Remember, I'm reading it today and I'm going to read it tonight again. Because Bomba taught them how to lie, how to identify and pick out crooked immigration officer. These Indians know what they're doing, people. Believe me, the handler is right there in Jamaica, but Jamaica government is not investigating because I believe they are involved. I just believe they are involved. I believe they are involved. I'm going to tell you why I believe that tonight. I might be wrong, but it's my belief that they are involved. The government. Because if Chango going to take it over, allegedly, why? Why nobody get arrested? Why the handlers don't search for the handlers? These guys are heading to Puerto Rico and Nicaragua, and that's exactly the route they take to the United States. I told you that today. That's exactly the route they take. In all type of vessel come out of the United States. That's exactly the route. They used to land in Haiti, but I don't know what happened. It's because of the Haiti airport now work. You know, surprising to you that when the Asian president lost his life, so many of these Asian that were involved find them way to Jamaica. You know, but down, no? You know, question that. Okay. So them say them two passengers was not on the flight manifest. They picked them up on road, carried them to Jamaica. No, not at all. And them talk about this plane landed legally, but the plane was impounded. Horace Chang, you need to come back out there, come explain how the plane was, where say landed legally, was impounded. Makes no sense. It was uncovered that upon landing in Jamaica, 2 passengers were on the flight that did not appear on the submitted passenger manifest. This reportedly prompted further investigation by the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, in collaboration with the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Me hear say them take over from the police. Me say Chang take over from the police on an airport. It's alleged. PICA reportedly later shared the based PICA reportedly later shared that based on enhanced checks, the decision was taken not to grant the passengers leave to land in Jamaica. So what changed? However, according to the news release, given the duration of the flight, listen to this, man. Given the duration of the flight as well as civil aviation regulation for the minimum rest period before clearance is given to safely operate, it was deemed impractical to detain the passengers in the plane or at the airport. Yeah. They know France do it. France have them there like for 3 or 4 days. How France did it? France released the crew. France released them and have these people in one part of the airport, let them stay on the plane during the day and then sleep on cots at night time. France allow them to take a shower, use bathroom and feed them while them investigate and rob out the whole of them. They are leaving Jamaica, these guys with a laptop. You want to bet Jamaica? Nobody at Jamaica can stop one of them boy a laptop and see what them get and left the island with. Me say these guys are the serious guys with them laptop. And them come to Jamaica, we don't even know what them come there for. Don't they leave in Jamaica? Anybody out there check a laptop? We have anybody in immigration and stop them boy and run some of them laptop. What them boy come take from Jamaica? And they just boy them. You never know that? All right. Can't answer call us to tell you tonight, you know. However, according to the news release, given the duration of the flight as well as the civil aviation regulation for a minimum rest period before clearance is given to safely operate, it was deemed impractical to detain the passengers in the plane or at the airport. May say them a come with out of excuse, man. It's a legend Chang take it over. Them know what them a do, man. Come here, read for you tonight, you know. Me gonna read for you tonight. We're gonna learn tonight again, like I'm showing you today. The release noted that as a result, and due to the previous reservations made at a hotel in Kingston, the travelers and airline crew members were allowed to leave the airport on humanitarian grounds. Oh, France never give that to them. Oh, France never give them that. France made them sleep at the airport, pan-cut. They were reportedly escorted to the hotel by law enforcement and immigration personnel. The passengers remain accounted for and are currently at the Norman Manley International Airport as they await their departure, the release said. But we listen news earlier said some of them cannot be found, people. I don't believe a number or letter coming from the government. I don't believe nothing they say, people. Because if some of them stay at Jamaica or gone pan boat ahead, we would never know them now. Come tell we. Because them did it from Thursday and the government don't tell me nothing. Then they from Thursday and they never tell me nothing, people. It seems as if they might cover something. Don't it look like a cover up? Clear cover up, my people. Them and them they're from Thursday. And you want to tell me that today they might come out, come tell when the man they might leave. You know, so like they might cover up some people. I'm going to read through the tonight. The charter company will reportedly stand the cost for the accommodation and return. The charter company will fund the cost for the return and accommodation. The Ministry of National Security stated that local authorities routinely screen passenger flights for security threats and possible breaches of law and or regulations. In this instance, look here, you see it? The Ministry of National Security stated that local authorities routinely screen passenger flights for security threats and possible breaches of law and or regulation. In this instance, while the ministry was alerted to the operation of the flight based on what appeared to be anomalies and missing details from its initial permit application, the necessary supporting documents were later submitted. Of course, you're not going to fix them up. Of course, you're not going to make everything look good. Were later, see, so the missing documents were later submitted, were supplied to satisfy the regulation for obtaining a permit to operate in Jamaica. Of course, you guys are going to do that. You guys are going to tailor the law to fit any corruption. You guys will tailor the rules to fit anything. Just like I believe you guys are tailoring the Constitution to fit corruption. You guys must leave office. Think we're stupid? So you're in this, you know, you are going, people. This is not the routine. That's why Miss Brown Burke asked question. The PNP asked question, even though them late too. Because from Thursday, them did the PNP now see what going on in them country. Are not asleep under the 300% raise on to get to. PNP are not so lazy. How much time have you come beat on? How not so lazy PNP? And from Thursday, them did it. And since blogger come out and come run off on them out. And from Thursday, them did the PNP. You never know that. You not part of government too. Are the 300% junk, you know? And you got too full. PNP what happened? You never see that Thursday and did it from. And now come on, come talk when them are left PNP. PNP. You never see that. You never know. Nobody not telling you. Brother, Sometimes when the people go like on the Democrat too much, yeah, man. Slow to act. So the Ministry of National Security, so I could continue read a bit further. You want to right, you know? The Ministry of National Security stated that local authorities routinely, so this is the routine, the regular routine is to screen passenger flights for security threats and possible breaches of law and or regulation. This one, they did not do that, people. The plane could have come in heavy and hot. Enough people drop out. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? All right. So then routinely screen plane, passenger plane for security threats and possible breaches. So what the different? What the difference with this plane now? So, but in this instance, while the ministry was alerted, the operation of the flight based on what appeared to be anomalies and missing details from the initial permit application, then fix it, people. Then fix it. It looked like, say, a corrupt, they reach a Jamaica and a corrupt system fix it. It seems as if them tailor some stuff to fix this plane so them can't get to go back where them go. Remember the news tell me say no illegal plane. Changa come out later and tell say the plane is legal. But what did we know say? We already know say the plane is impounded at Kingston, Man International Airport. But him tell me say an impound plane is a legal plane. Jamaica people come here. They don't know if I tell lie, you know. I pay a mistake deliberate them and make me say, go back to Oberman for the money. Go back to Oberman for the money. Me say me that go back to Oberman for my money because not work. I pay a mess up. I pay a mess up on a mess up. Pay a mess up on a mess up. How can an impound plane be a plane where that is legal? Come on, man. Come on, people. Come on, man. Come on. We don't have to read figure this out. And they don't can't figure this out. Simple. How can a legal plane be impounded? If your car is legal, nobody can impound your car, brother. If you don't owe the bank or no car for no car payment and you don't owe nobody or you don't park in a bad spot, that means your car legal, not true, up to time or up to date. Current. Can nobody impound your car? So how come a legal plane get impounded at Jamaica that the flight crew who come from Germany or the Germany embassy get tonight, you know? Them have a call to the German embassy at Jamaica, you know. The flight crew will come from Germany to help them out of this thing. Because them said the trip was only to come to Jamaica for drop off the Indian them and then them turn back with them and go. People, I suspect this was a big human trafficking ring. I'm going to read it for you tonight. So the Ministry of National Security stated that the local authorities routinely screen passenger flights, but this one of people. In these instances, while the ministry was alerted, I read them off for the people. No, I already swear them I go with this year. Peer cover up. In this instance, it seems as if the documents were tailored so the plane can go back where it go. Remember the plane coming there illegal, you know, the plane should have pound and take with to, you know. They should have paid a whole lot of money to get back a plane at you know. Because in the flight manifest, or a bunch of man can pay money to go anywhere in the world, go dump them off in anybody country. Why them choose Jamaica? You think they just pick out Jamaica out of the blue, so? Come on, man. Let me play them again. These guys are at the Norman Manley Airport earlier today before they fly out. The man they come on vacation, family. You see it? Nice and easy. The Asian then never stand a chance, brother. We Asian brother and sister, old people and baby never stand a chance. Them arrest them and charge them in Jamaica. The Asians were arrested and charged for illegal entry in Jamaica. These guys are illegal in Jamaica. They enter illegally. And they want them to say them to arrest them and charge them. Them charge the Asian them and arrest them and charge them people. Find them too. These guys right here get to come a waterfront. Got airport Go chill and wait on plane. Let's read a piece of information that was forwarded to me. On May 5th, no, on May 2nd, 2024, about 2:11 p.m., a total of 220 Indian, Uzbekistan, and Russian nationals. I'm hearing about Russian too, guys. Are you hearing about Russian? They are Ushush the name Russian in this pile here. But may I get an inside scoop here? It's alleged, right? So total of 220 Indians. It showed that is more than that. Uzbekistan and Russian nationals and 15 crew members arrive in the island on board chartered flight number USY 201 from Dubai via Cairo, Egypt, and were refused landing. Listen to this. They were the what? Refused landing. Mr. Page of Asterisk Tourist Limited reportedly told Norman Manley International Airport Deputy Director Immigration Eastern Miss Nafisa Thompson that the passengers are in the island on a 3-day tour. When you listen to these people, this come from some inside source. Everything mixed up and lie, I tell you people, right? So it come from Dubai via Cairo, Egypt, and were refused landing. So Mr. Page of Asterisk Tourism Limited reportedly told Norman Manley International Airport Deputy Director Immigration Eastern Miss Nafisa Thompson. So that them come there, that the passengers are in the island on a 3-day tour to visit the Bob Marley Museum, Devon House, and Emancipation Park. When are you going, sir? When are you the like, me say something not right. I'm telling you today what going. It's a smuggling ring. I believe it's a smuggling ring. Straight. We tell about Bomba today. I'm going to tell you the handlers was probably right in Jamaica with them. They have handlers, people. Every step of the way they communicate with them. Them tell them how to go through immigration and how to spot crooked immigration officers and how to bribe them. Them come there with money to pay their way through. Bomba would have teach them how to spot crooked immigration worker, passport clerk, office clerk, and crooked airport worker, and how to bribe them way so them could go through the system. And I will read that for you tonight. And it's exactly what happened in Jamaica. Them did not went through the normal system. Bomba tell them, say, if them bribe them, they won't go through the normal system. They will go around the normal routine. How you come and exactly we'll see play out before us, yeah. Let me read that for you guys today and if you watch my video. So, Asterisk Tourism Limited reportedly told Norman Manley International Airport Deputy Director Immigration Eastern Miss Nafisa Thompson that the passengers are in the island on a 3-day tour to visit the Bob Marley Museum, Devon House, and Emancipation Park, and were scheduled to depart between 6th, 7th, and 8th of May. So them not departing same time. I'm going to tell you why. They might go a batch. So them, when they go to this island, because they are planning to come to Jamaica, to the US. They go to Puerto Rico or Nicaragua. Some of them look at place the people and find themselves in the US by boat and some local ways. You hear me? All right, Cancer Carlos, don't tell you guys how they might travel. Their plan is not to go through the Mexican border. Their plan is to go to Jamaica route, then go to Nicaragua. Nicaragua is tagged, labeled by the US, basically like a rogue country who not doing enough to protect human trafficking. Nicaragua, right now, I'm ready for you today, and I'll read it again. So, so guess what, guys? Listen to this. This is an inside scoop me I get. So them supposed to go Bob Marley Museum, Devon House, and Emancipation Park, and were scheduled to depart between the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th of May 2024. Why didn't I leave all at once? Guess what my depart pan? 6th, 7th, 8th of May 2024 on smaller aircrafts in batches of 50 to Honduras. I'm going to read that photo to them, man. America, them a come. It's a trafficking ring going on here, people. And the handlers were right there in Jamaica. I did. Continue to read. So the plan was people. So when them are left now, when do you think them are go? When do you think them are go? All of them. Then they're at the airport. All of them are leave one time, or them are leave just as planned. 50-50 left on plane, and then they got Honduras. So that's what I ask. Is the government facilitating a smuggling ring? Because they're coming to Honduras, people, Nicaragua. That's where them come to the United States. And if Mr. Chang take over this, the government don't know what going on, boy. It just me don't know I might be wrong. Me ask questions, man. Kind of thing when they put out don't make no sense. They are going to Honduras now. So now, when am I going to visit Honduras? Trust me, these guys smart. They are techies. In Honduras, they would have the place where they go visit. Just like how them said, I'm going to check out Bob Marley Museum, Devon House, and this and that. You see that when they check? They don't say they're going to go be Ochiros and Nigel Beach. Not even going to check out Duns River Fall, Bob Marley Museum, and Devon House. And that them come to Jamaica to come check out. But these guys are techie, and they would have done their research, and probably Bomba or in people them would have told them, say, hey, this is what you say. Somebody tell them what to say to make the operation smooth. Guys, it's only God can come tell me say Jamaica government is not involved and money no run behind this, yeah? Me read that photo to the red and see what I go on, you know. So they were supposed to leave the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th of May 2024 on smaller aircrafts in batches of 50 to Honduras, while the chartered flight would have leave the same day. So the chartered flight did not go back the same day he left them at Jamaica. So the plan was to leave the country little. The 6th and the 7th and the 8th of May. So they now left in a big batch, but they left a little to go to Honduras. And US come, people. It was determined that this was a possible case of human trafficking and smuggling. The passengers had reservations for the Rock Hotel in downtown Kingston and crew at the Marriott Courtyard. So the crew stayed at the Marriott Courtyard. This is new to us. New Kingston. Miss Thompson informed the captain that they were being refused leave to land and would be escorted to their respective hotels and escorted back to the airport on May 3rd, 2024. At a time to be decided, they were removed from the aircraft in batches of 25 and taken to immigration, where they were processed. They left the airport under police escort to their hotels in buses. Mr. Page had arranged to have them transported. Police from Area 4 is expected to provide security coverage at the hotels. You already see how that security coverage is, because you see them downtown walking all over the place and everything, people. This is not a normal plane load of people. No. Then people have links and contacts at Jamaica. So such immigration man, take it on and not tell nobody. Man, I realize that this is bigger than just immigration matter. So basically they're saying that Horace Chang don't realize this is bigger than just an immigration matter. It's a national security matter. And, probably there's a possibility that terrorists might be in it, because the US have some people and some watch lists that are already detained. So maybe if the... Why? When you hear me, I say, what I got to know. All right, so no. So a 50-50 them plan to left the island. Now, today I write something for you guys. And after the see what I go on, I know. You see what I go on? You see what I go on, man? You see what I go on, people? We read about when them go to France for you today. France, them never treat them good at France. They treat them rough. So today, I'm going to read tonight from the Office of the Public Affairs, Department of Justice, U.S. Department of Justice. I'm going to read a little deeper for how this thing really works, people. as a vlogger, we all have to do research to get more details because Jamaica media, we cannot depend on it alone, especially stuff like this in an international sphere. So this is taken from the U.S. government. Yeah, man. U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Public Affairs. Indian national pleads guilty to leadership role in dangerous human smuggling conspiracy. I want you guys to listen to this carefully, and this is from 2019. I want you guys to listen to this, how things work with this human trafficking stuff. Listen, I know Jamaica is right in it. Jamaica is in this report, may I read for you right now. Admitted to assisting around 400 aliens to unlawfully enter the United States. An Indian national pleaded guilty on January 8th for his role in a complex transnational conspiracy to smuggle aliens from India to the United States for profit, which claimed at least one life and endangered many others. Assistant Attorney General Brian A. Benskowski of the Justice Department, this department's criminal division and special agent in charge, Ivan Arvelo of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Homeland Security Investigation in Puerto Rico, made the announcement. And they go on and they go on and they go on. So may I get right to what them say happened also. So this was a sentencing hearing before the judge, Cerezo. Yeah. So scheduled for April 23, 2019, Bomba was charged in an indictment returned by a federal grand jury in the District of Puerto Rico on March 15, 2017. So is Bomba still in prison? We don't know because them sent him to Puerto Rico. And you know them places stay. Dollars talk, bullcrap walk. Guys, I can watch the guy them at the airport again one more time before we get down into this. And the Indian them. Now man, the international airport are chill to fly out. Look at that. Family, get your coffee, get your popcorn. I'm about to read. When we read this tonight, you get a clearer understanding what is going on in Jamaica. When I read this tonight, after we finish reading this tonight, you will get a clearer understanding of what we are facing with right now. Knowledge is power. Remember that. According to some, miss out some thing, people, and some I get right down to the meat of what really happened to Bomba. It was his sentencing. It was a big smuggler. According to admissions in Bomba's plea agreement, Bomba get a plea deal. So Bomba probably come out of prison already. Tell him, oh, everything work. All right. According to Bomba, tell him the whole story. Now listen to this. According to admissions in Bomba's plea agreement since 2013, not long ago, don't it? Since 2013, Bomba had a leadership role in a human smuggling conspiracy operating out of Dominican Republic, Haiti, Puerto Rico, India, and elsewhere. As a part of the conspiracy, Bomba personally assisted around 400 aliens to unlawfully enter the United States between 2013 and 2015. So I think that the date is wrong in this report. He also oversaw and directed co-conspirators operating out of the Caribbean. Again, he also oversaw, the overseer, and directed co-conspirators operating out of the Caribbean. So you have co-conspirators working out of the Caribbean. Bomba and other members of the conspiracy made flight arrangements for aliens to travel from India through other countries. Guys, you guys are pay attention. Make a paint a picture and you get a clearer understanding what the news now give at Jamaica. Bomba and other members of the conspiracy made flight arrangements for aliens to travel from India through other countries. So this flight is a chartered flight. This flight is a chartered flight. So you have people who would have made arrangement to travel, get them travel from India through other countries, including Thailand and United Arab Emirates, Argentina, Iran, Panama, Venezuela, Belize, and Haiti. But Haiti shut down now. Is it why them in Jamaica? To the Dominican Republic. So you see where them go, people? What you see where them go? There's a network going on here, people. I mean, I wonder why Chang take it over. It's alleged that Chang take it over. This needs proper investigation. PNP not the government, Leroy, but them can't talk. Them a get fat pay if they come out and talk. All them have to do a chat. Just like when Mark go in a parliament and talk, and since him going and talk, the PNP, the Labour, them and lick up in each other and run and tear off them slippers since. Them get talk. Don't take up in the PNP on my platform. Stop babying up Mark. Please. Them get, they don't want to see that from my platform. This is not a PNP platform in the family. Not because I beat such man from my platform, but the PNP get money if you come out, come talk, family. Even if I one or two of them. All them have to do is talk. Just talk. See Miss Jenna Brownberg come out, come talk. She come out, come talk. No. She did invest, even though them take so long to come out, come talk. I come from Thursday, man, but she come out, come talk and ask some pertinent question. Let me talk, man. Don't tell me, hold on there. You want me to look over PNP laziness? And that's what you want me to do? You don't want me to come to my page and rush them? Come on, my brother. Come on, man. Sure. So make me your fall out, yeah, man. Sure, let me ask you about if you flip-flop with Melanie last night. Listen to this. Look at a nice story. Respect, Bridget. Leroy. Bless up yourself. Bomba and other members of the conspiracy made flight arrangements for aliens to travel from India through other countries. I'm going to show you how this thing works, yeah? Some Jamaican don't know what going on. Trust me. Them officials at Jamaica know exactly what is going on. So I tell you why the man left 50-50. The whole thing is arranged. Me show you why the man leave 50-50 in a small plane and why them go. This is a multi-million dollar. Because them pay from 30 to 85,000 US dollar from India to the US. So if Bomba get them to the US, he get up to 85,000 US dollar ahead. So think about 85,000 US dollar in a Jamaican dollar. So you see how much it explode already right there. So and they look about 218, 250 odd. No. So that's a big money thing, not true. Charter flight and everything, family. So I want you guys to understand more clearly what is going on tonight. You guys can share this live, you know. Don't keep it to yourself because the news of Jamaica not going to give you this information. I promise you. So, Bomba and other members of the conspiracy made flight arrangements for aliens to travel from India through other countries, including Thailand and the United Emirates, Arab Emirates, and Argentina, Iran, Panama, Venezuela, Belize, and Haiti to the Dominican Republic. Then, Dominican Republic was used as a staging area. The Dominican Republic was used as a staging area where aliens were housed before being transported to the United States. The organization brought groups of aliens from the Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico or Florida by boat. We now understand more clearer now what is going on here. That make more sense too. So this is a big operation. The fact that these guys are not being deported back to India, they get to continue on. Man without paperwork, get to continue on. Do their paperwork for when them go to the other island, other countries. Huh? That's why I ask, is the government part of this smuggling ring? It don't look good. And when I hear from down at the airport, say Chang took over everything. It is alleged that the Minister of National Security, him is over immigration, took over everything, free up everything. The work of them down, they couldn't do nothing. They say they're surprised. They might wonder where I do they. So them go Venezuela, Belize, and Haiti to the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic was used as a staging area where aliens are housed before being transported to the United States. The organization brought groups of aliens through the Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico or Florida by boat. People, they might go on boat. Me not telling already. Boat, they might go to Florida, and somebody pick them up and them go to New York and California. Once the aliens reached Puerto Rico or Florida, they were picked up by co-conspirators and taken to stash houses until flights could be arranged to California, New York, or elsewhere in the United States. Bomba and others arranged for fraudulent identifications for some aliens to use in the United States. So you want to tell me, say Jamaica, if the United States is so sophisticated, these fraudsters can use fraudulent documents in the United States. Do you think Jamaica stand a chance against this bunch of hackers? Do you think Jamaica stand a chance against this bunch of hackers? I bet you Jamaica are looking at one of them laptops to swear them teeth out of the country and I go out. Jaja. Bomba and others arranged fraudulent identifications for some aliens to use in the United States. The boat trips organized by Bomba and his co-conspirators were perilous. Boat captains used old, damaged, cracked, unlicensed, overcrowded, and unsafe boats to make the journey. In at least one instance, an alien died in a boat on his way to the United States. At times, the smugglers would take passports from the aliens during their journeys, physically assault them, and threaten their families to collect more money. Aliens paid over $30,000 and $85,000 to be smuggled from India to the United States. From at least 2013 to 2016, human smuggling was Bomba's primary source of income. From 2013 to 2016, human smuggling was Bomba's primary source of income. Members of the conspiracy, including Bomba, would use false names as nicknames to communicate with the aliens and with each other. Bomba, whom fellow smugglers and aliens knew as Ruby, also instructed others to use false names or nicknames to avoid detection. Bomba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican identifications for travel and financial transactions related to the conspiracy. Bomba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican identifications for travel and financial transactions related to the conspiracy. It's a big thing, people. I'm going to show no more. Stick around. I'm going to tell you why I believe somebody big in a government involved. I don't know. I mean, I have no evidence or anything. Can't put a finger upon it. But based on what we're reading right here, people, things must make sense. Guys, I'll be right back from the short break.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Thank you, family. Let's get back to Bomba. Let's get back to this last line. Bomba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican identifications for travel and financial transaction related to the conspiracy. So you see this man have a Jamaica link. They have Jamaica contacts. Mr. Bomba have a Jamaica links and Jamaica contacts. You know what I say? Bomba have Jamaican links and Jamaican contacts. Somebody there at Jamaica knows something. Somebody at Jamaica knows something about this plane full of people. I might be totally wrong, but I just my head that tell me say somebody at Jamaica knows something about this plane load. And as I read further for you, your guys' eyes will open, will be open a little bit more. So now I'll show you how Bomba train these guys. So what when you see them walk out of the airport, I'm gonna show you this at the playbook me I read there, you know. This is like a playbook, you know. Remember, it's a plea deal this brother get. And him tell the authorities everything. Well, I would assume. Yeah? He get a plea deal. And this our Bomba are disclose or everything work. So members of the conspiracy, including Bomba, would use false name or nickname to communicate with aliens and with other names. Bomba, whom fellow smugglers and aliens knew as Ruby, also instructed others to use false names or nicknames to avoid detection. So you know, someone tell these Indians to do that at Jamaica to avoid detection. Just do that. Him or his team. Because remember, him have the Jamaica identification, you know. That means say, even that they are Jamaica, I feel. Why would he have Jamaica identification? Why would these guys choose Jamaica? Let's continue. Bomba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican identifications for travel and financial transaction related to the conspiracy. Some use the fake Jamaican documents identification for travel and financial transactions. So will you say he'll be banking in Jamaica here, people? So Bomba is making financial, conducting financial transaction and with this Jamaica identification. May I ask again, is Bomba using this fraudulent Jamaican identification for travel and financial transaction related to the conspiracy? Let's continue. As part of the conspiracy, Bomba directed associates to unlawfully smuggled. And why you guys listen? That's why I know they are in Jamaica. That's why I know the handlers are in Jamaica, the smugglers. They normally travel with them. And this is a big herd. They wouldn't have left them behind. Do you understand me? They are watched. I want you guys to listen to this tonight. As part of the conspiracy, as part of the conspiracy, Bomba directed associates to unlawfully smuggle 15 aliens to Puerto Rico in July 2016. Bomba personally met the 15 aliens in various countries along their journeys. What I just say a while ago? Bomba personally met these aliens at various locations around the world. So Bomba is everywhere. So would you think that Bomba is in Jamaica or his associates, guys? So Bomba personally met with these 15 aliens in various countries along their journeys, including in Dubai, the plane land in Dubai, Thailand, Iran, and the Dominican Republic. So you see what I want to some people. When you see what I want. So when these guys reach where they go, because some of them say they go Dominican Republic and some of that spot over there, one of them place over there. But you know, Nicaragua is one of them place where smugglers go through all part time, and the US, call them not doing enough to stop human trafficking. So the US flagged them. So Bomba personally met the 15 aliens in various countries along their journeys. And this is a big money thing, this. Me and can travel to Dubai and all them places. I go meet people, including in Dubai, Thailand, Iran too, and the Dominican Republic. And he communicated with them throughout their journeys, which begin approximately in January 2016. Want to hear what I want? So these guys that come to Jamaica, these Indians, them handlers are communicate with them along the journey. And they are there in Jamaica. Why you think that they call us? Yeah, they might not do them, man. So if, based on what I read, so Bomba directed associates to unlawfully smuggle 15 aliens to Puerto Rico in July 2016. Bomba personally met with the 15 of them. These are just 15. These are not 250 odd. So we never heard of 15 and the man go protect him money by go meet them himself personally, go watch him money. When the things say over 200, them not there watch them. I don't know people. When they were going to France, they had 2 with them. France authority investigate and find them. Jamaica authority let them go. We don't hear them catch somebody who's involved in this. They will go catch somebody who's on the 2 person who on the US radar. But they're not trying to find who is the head of the smuggling ring. Who are the smuggler? They have 300 people in France, 300 people, and they have 2 chaperone, 2 smuggler with them. The French authorities investigate and find them out of the bunch. Out of the 300 people, they found the 2 who's in charge. And they arrest them. Who are the people in charge in Jamaica? They follow them people because I'm reading for you, sir. 15 of them were sent and the man personally got meeting 15. So me I try to show the seriousness of this kind of money. That the man got meet 15 of them. So you're talking about over 200 and had. You think him not going, I want to the people. Then they're right at Jamaica there. Government now investigate. I joke them a joke. Should have them people in some room. Eh? When they are warm hotel in a sweet bed. I'm rotted. Eh? You should have drill them boy and find out who. France did that, people. France did that. And out of the 300 of them, France arrested 2 smugglers. France found 2 of them. This is over 250 yard in Jamaica. So I would believe that them have 2 smugglers same way. This country is out of control. Let's continue to read, people. Approximately in January 2016, in some instances, Bomba created and provided false employment documents on behalf of the aliens in authority to authorities to obtain foreign visa. When you come here, guys, Bomba the main man. Bomba the main man. So when you see them go meet them throughout the journey, they meet them in various countries. So let me read the paragraph one more time so it's sinking and then move on. As part of the conspiracy, Bomba directed associates to unlawfully smuggle 15 aliens to Puerto Rico in July 2016. Bomba personally met with the 15 aliens in various countries along their journeys, including Dubai, Thailand, Iran, Dominican Republic, and he communicated with them throughout their journeys, which began in approximately January 2016. In some instances, Bomba created and provided false employment documents on behalf of the aliens to authorities to obtain foreign visas. Bomba also instructed, you hear me? Guys, I don't want to hear this now. If we're not making that enough a tap. Now I listen to that part are real good. Bomba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find. Now hear me? Listen to me good. Bomba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find and in some instances pay cash to corrupt immigration officials, passport control officers, or airport employees in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures. That's what happened in Jamaica. So that's why I question if these people did what Bomba said, figure out immigration officials who are corrupt, passport control. Remember Chang over airport, over immigration. So was Chang the corrupt immigration official who them seek out? And that may I ask tonight for my goddamn program. And that may I ask tonight for my program why Chang was so involved and why this? Why nobody go to jail? Why this? Me just ask. Was Chang the corrupt immigration official who them seek out? I'm going to read it for you again, guys. That's why it make me feel how me feel. Me say, share the video. What do I do? I hope I read it for this people know some of you ain't no good already. Now I don't know, man, soon need glasses. Me read phone, you know. I will. Anyway, information then you can find it come show no. Bomba also instructed aliens, people, him already showed them, them already planned this people. Bomba, oh no, listen to this tonight, man. Share the video, man. Don't keep it to yourself. Share this out so somebody else can hear who's a true Jamaican who lack of information, because that is a problem with our people. We are lack of information because we do not read. And we have a news media in Jamaica who squeeze up the information. Bomba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find and listen to this. Bomba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find. So he teach them how to find them. He teach them how to find crooked immigration officials. What if you guys understand what is going on here? So I wonder if Chang was a crooked immigration official who let them through. Come here, I'm just read for you a while ago, say, the man take over everything. Bomba also instructed aliens traveling through airports how to find. So he showed them how to find these people. And in some instances, how to pay cash too. So he teach them how to find these people who are crooked and how to pay them cash to corrupt immigration officials, passport control officers, or airport employees in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures. So Ms. Brown-Burke is asking why these procedures were bypassed. That's our question. So hold on there. Jamaica now ask question. Eh? Let's continue. So now may I read this, you know. Remember, a Bomba statement him give them people. Bomba get a plea deal. So Bomba I tell the US authorities this. And the feds grab him. And the feds give a plea bargain. He get, you know, forget less a sentence, you know, but him have to squeal like a pig. So this is Bomba right here, so. I tell everything about all the runnings go. Man, teach them how to identify, how to find, and how to pay crooked immigration officials, passport control officers, and airport employees in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures. See, they did it. They did it. They did just that. That went through. That worked. That right there, that works. They did just that. We show you them at the Norman Manley International Airport on their way out. Show you one more time. They did just that. They bypassed the regular immigration and passport control procedures. They did. So beg me for wonder, did they give somebody some money? And who? I just read for you a while ago. They came there to leave the country. They never come there to leave all at once. Is this the told you that them? Because remember, they're supposed to leave about the 6th, 7th, and the 8th of May, 50-50 on small vessels to Honduras. Remember, them go to Puerto Rico, and that's where that's a platform, that's a springboard for them. That's where them go cool off Puerto Rico to make them further threat to Florida. And they are picked up and taken to New York or California. This is a smuggling ring, and Jamaica go like them not see it. Who was illegal? Who was the crooked immigration official in Jamaica that these guys had to tip? May I ask? We don't know. Was it Chang? Nobody's above scrutiny on this platform. Nobody. You are a politician. You are a public servant. You are not above scrutiny. You are not above scrutiny. No, you're not. You are not above scrutiny. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. So we asked questions. Was it Chang or was it crooked immigration official? The corrupt. See it right there, sir. Bomba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find and in some instances pay cash to corrupt immigration officials and passport control officers or airport employees in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures. After the aliens arrived in the Dominican Republic, Bomba used an alias to arrange and pay for a hotel for them. La 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 la. Who pay for the hotel at Jamaica? Me keep asking that. If authorities want to investigate, how come we don't know that in the paper? Do they even want to investigate that? You think we're stupid? They want to make it like say the government pay for that, but it seems as if the handlers already take care of that along the way. Based on what I read right here, sir. Let's continue. After the aliens arrived in the Dominican Republic, Bomba used an alias, fake name, to arrange and pay for a hotel for them. On July 25th, 2016, Bomba alerted co-conspirators in Puerto Rico to be ready to receive 15 aliens. On July 27, 2016, 15 Indian nationals were transported from the Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico in a 22-foot wooden vessel. The vessel was not marked or equipped with basic safety features such as lights and navigational equipment. The outside of the vessel was painted black to make it difficult to see in the water at night, per safety regulations. The size of the boat should have limited the number of occupants to 8 people, but it carried 15 aliens plus members of the conspiracy who captained the vessel. The aliens were supposed to be met in Puerto Rico by another smuggler, but they were apprehended instead. You see, let me tell you, them they are Jamaica with them. The smuggler them they right at Jamaica with them. They meet them in every stop they make. If the main man meet the 15, you think the main man now go meet the 250 something of them? If the main man travel, go meet 15, just 15. You talk about a big haul of over 200. You think nobody's going to be there, no chaperone, no, the smugglers, their handlers are not going to be in Jamaica? That's why I wonder how the Jamaica government just let this go so. Are they involved with what Chang know what we don't know about? And just the whole silence and the cover up of this. They've been there from Thursday until that the first Mr. Chang come out. And why him? Why him? Minister of National who? Let's continue. The aliens were supposed to be met in Puerto Rico by another smuggler, but they were apprehended instead. Bomba contacted other members, so them catch them in Puerto Rico. So Bomba contacted other members of the conspiracy to find out what happened to the aliens and paid conspirators to locate the aliens and confirm that they did not drown. So they have others in a boat out there, so make sure check up on the money, because since some of them get taken away by the authorities, you might call the rest of conspirators out there, the man in the thing, the other smugglers them to find out where the boat there, so that the co-conspirators would not lose money. Can you hear that? So Bomba contacted, after he went to the Puerto Rico and them grabbed them, Bomba contacted other members of the conspiracy to find out what happened to the aliens and paid a co-conspirator to locate the aliens and confirm they did not drown. So make sure they're alive, them reach, so that the co-conspirator would not lose money, because them drown, them lose money. Bomba was arrested in the Dominican Republic in August of 2017 and thereafter transferred to Puerto Rico. I don't know them places stay already. The investigation was conducted under the Extraterritorial Criminal Travel Strike Force, ECT program, a joint partnership between the Justice Department Criminal Division and HSI. The ECT program focuses on human smuggling networks that may present particular national security or public safety risks or present grave humanitarian concerns. ECT has dedicated investigative intelligence and prosecutorial resources. ECT coordinates and receives assistance from the U.S. government and agencies and foreign law enforcement and authorities. Guys, so you guys get the gist of what going on. You guys understand more, right? Who booked the hotel them? Which is, bro, I'm a question that me ask. Which is, bro, are the question. Remember, you know, Bomba, a man book hotel for them, you know. So it would have been somebody So hold on there. And for them guys that to just walk based on what Bomba just come out of airport like that. Didn't Bomba tell them how to navigate themselves, how to feel out the crooked airport officials and immigration officers? Huh? And the immigration official are the big people in Bomba talk about. You know, him teach them how to, you know, to identify them. So these people are coming to Jamaica, them and no, see it here again. Bomba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find and in some instances pay cash to. So I'm teach them how to find them, how to identify the crooked one them, and how to also pay them cash to corrupt immigration officials. So did they find some corrupt immigration officials at the Norman Manley International Airport? Passport control officers, did they find some of these people to be corrupt and pay them off? Or airport employees, in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures? These guys did bypass all of this regular immigration and passport control procedure. And up also it said, Bomba also instruct them how to identify them and how to pay crooked immigration official and passport control officers or airport employees in order for them to bypass, in order for them to do what they are doing, in order for them to come out and go to a hotel, in order for them to do on the water side and look, in order for them to walk around Jamaica, look snacks and in a 4-star hotel and lay down in a warm bed with hot water. Can you imagine that? See it here? Bomba tell them how to get that. Bomba show them how to get that. He tell them how to lie. Use other names. Bomba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find, in some instances, pay cash to corrupt immigration officials, passport control officers, or airport employees in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures. See there? See there? See there? See there? The man then get to do just that, how to bypass regular procedure. See there? See there? You won't get this from no news in Jamaica, guys. You will not hear this from no news. People are wonder what's going on and things here. So these guys are not going back to India. These guys are not going back to India. I'm ready for you guys. These guys are heading somewhere else. These guys are not heading back to India. No, they're not. They're not going back to India, people. They are continuing. So we allow them to continue to enter, to make way to the United States. So that's what we do. The government of Jamaica, you got to have some links and contacts to have these illegal aliens treated like that in Jamaica. Walk out and have no documents. No documentation and leave airport. Talking about how we then travel so far and travel this. I don't give a damn. Go sleep on floor. Y'all care about some alien travel. Care about the travel condition of some alien above your people, national security and safety. The risks of the country. Horace Chang and Andrew Otis must resign. They must step down. This need investigation. This here need thorough investigation. Carlos, this one we send up people. This need investigation, thorough investigation. Now I'm going to read something else for you guys. What you're not going to get from the Jamaica media. I'm going to show you that there's a ring going on here. There's a serious situation going on with these people. Right? So, may I come from the Associated Press. About 300 Indian travelers are stuck in French airport in a human trafficking probe. I'm going to show you the same set of people, 300 of them go France. I'm going to show you how the French government deal with them. Opposed to local Jamaica, or with enough self. It show you that me feel say corruption, then find somebody at Jamaica, peel them. That's why this is going on. This is last year. December 2023, last year. You know, you may say, this is 2023, last year, December. This fresh news, guys. 300 of them. Let's go. About 300 Indian citizens heading to Central America, just like these. Ah, boy. Were sequestered in a French airport for a third day Saturday after a dramatic police operation prompted by a tip that those aboard might be victims of human trafficking, authorities said. What me just read from a while ago? 300 of them heading to the United States were sequestered in a French airport for how long? Did the French government business how far they travel? Me said, did the French government care how far they travel? They are protecting their country and their citizens. Jamaica, something is not right. They were sequestered in a French airport for a third day. So this is day 3. Prompted by a tip that those aboard might be victims of human trafficking, authorities said. Listen to this, guys. Those aboard included children and families. The youngest passenger is a toddler of 21 months, and among the children are several unoccupied minors, according to the local civil protection agency. You know, they set up people, they love picnic, you know. They love bada picnic. Then they look them size. These set of people, so the minors might be going to the somewhere going to work as some type of slave. These people, they don't look them size. I tell you. They like to grape and strawberry. Me I tell you, say they like to grape. Check out them country. Them known for grape and strawberry and, you know, sugar cane and all type of stuff. So, 2 of the passengers have been detained as part of a special investigation into suspected human trafficking by an organized criminal group. So, as I say, out of the 3 of them, France identified the 2 smugglers. So, you see, out of the 3 of them, the 300 of them, France did identify who in the group is involved in this. Jamaica didn't bother with that. That's why I feel say palm grease in my country. Me feel say palm grease. I'm hearing that Mr. Chang, it's alleged that he went and took over the case. May I hear from the inside of the airport, may I hear from? Yeah? Him take over the whole investigation and you don't hear nothing more about it. 2 of the passengers have been detained as part of a special investigation into suspected human trafficking by an organized criminal group. According to the Paris prosecutor office, prosecutors wouldn't comment on what kind of trafficking was alleged or whether the ultimate destination was the U.S., which has seen a surging Indian crossing the Mexico-U.S. border this year. That's in 2023, December. French authorities hung white tarps around the soaring bay windows of the small Vantry airport in Champagne country to ensure privacy for the passengers held inside. You don't understand what I said a while ago. The French authority end up tarpaulin round the window then. The French up, you know what I say? Them never make them leave the airport. They make them stay quarrel them a look apart in them corner because them don't care about how far them are fly. The country mean more to them than these guys who are talking about how far them are fly upon. Make them go sleep on cat. So what the French authorities did, them put up a white tarpaulin across the soaring bay window. A white tarpaulin across the soaring bay window of the small Vantry airport in Champagne country to ensure privacy for the passengers held inside. So them keep them at the airport, you know, give them a little privacy by putting up a tarpaulin, but at dead them at hand. The unmarked A340 plane, grounded since Thursday, can be seen parked near the terminal. Other flights were canceled or rerouted as the airport was transformed into the hub of a vast trafficking investigation. Where is Jamaica trafficking investigation? Them say them can, they say them can. I found a little feelings and a little that and all this stupid excuse. Where is Jamaica's vast trafficking investigation? Where is it? Where is it? That's why France was able to pick out the 2 smugglers from among 300 of them. The handlers travel with them or they meet them everywhere they go. Constantly in touch with them. The 15 crew members of the Legend Airline charter flight en route from Fajura Airport on the United Arab Emirates to Moraga, Nicaragua. You hear them I go again? Nicaragua. What me say them I go? Nicaragua. Where am I go? Nicaragua. All right, so at this time I got 15 crew members of the Legend Airline charter flights en route from Fajura Airport in the United Arab Emirates to Moraga, in Nicaragua, were questioned and released according to a lawyer for the Romania-based airline. So the airline crew were questioned and released. A surreal holiday weekend scene has been unfolding in the Vantry airport since Thursday. The flight stopped for refueling. They stopped to get some fuel and was grounded by French police based on an anonymous tip that it could be carrying victims of human trafficking, the prosecutor's office said. The unusual and sudden probe disrupted air travel. You see it? It disrupted them air travel. That's how France took it serious. They don't care if air traffic disrupted. They want to fix this. All these people are coming in the place. So the unusual and sudden probe disrupted air travel as police cordoned off airport and flights were disrupted, according to the administration for the Marine region. The airfield is used primarily for charter and cargo flights. Police sequestered the passengers in the airport where they spent 2 nights on camp beds while the investigation continues. Where they spend 2 nights on camp beds while the investigation continues, according to the official, not on 5-star or 4-star hotel. And it's a France. But we, with enough self, I'm a corrupt self, make them come out of the airport without paperwork. Go sit down and lay down in a warm bed. They have no right to be put up nowhere. No right to be placed nowhere. No right. No right. They should stay just like how France deal with these 300. Police sequestered the passengers in the airport where they spent 2 nights on camp beds while the investigation continues, according to one official with the Marine administration. The official said the passengers initially remained in the plane, surrounded by police on the tarmac, but were then transferred into the main hall of the airport to sleep. But Jamaica, oh, they're tired. Put them in a nice bed and then get a warm shower. Something them not give nobody boy, not even the Asian them come to Jamaica and treat like a dog. That's how we know there's something not right as a people. Emergency workers, a doctor and a local volunteer are on the scene, and the passengers are being given regular meals, medical care, and access to toilets and showers, said Patrick J-Locks, head of the Regional Civil Protection Service. A special section of the terminal has been equipped for families. So, you see, France deal with these same people. At December this year. This is December last year. As the ordeal drags on, we are trying to find ways to help them pass the time and reduce their distress, J-Locks told the Associated Press. Indian consular, a representative, are stationed at the airport and working with the French government for the welfare of the Indians and for any early resolution of the situation. The Indian embassy in France just posted Saturday on X. Legend Airlines lawyer Lilana Bakayoko said that the company is cooperating with the French authorities. denies any role in possible human trafficking, and has not committed any infraction. So the plane wipe them hand and cover themselves. A partner company that chartered the plane was responsible for verifying the identity documents of each passenger and communicated their passport information to the airline 48 hours before the flight, Bakayoko told the Associated Press. The customer had chartered listen to me. La 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 la. The customer had chartered multiple flights and Legend Airlines for Dubai. So you talk about the smuggler then, which is the customer. At them charter the plane, at them book the room, based on what I'm reading right here. So if we want to find out who booked the room in Jamaica, well, the customer had chartered multiple flights on Legend Airlines from Dubai to Nicaragua, and a few other flights have already made the journey without incident. She said she would not identify the customer, saying only that is not a European company. Peer cover up. The crew members, who are of multiple nationalities, are rather traumatized, she said. They wrote me messages that they want to see their families for Christmas. At the last December, people. The U.S. government has designated Nicaragua. Listen to me. That's why I know that a lot of these guys headed to Nicaragua and Puerto Rico and all them places. The U.S. government has designated Nicaragua as one of several countries deemed as failing to meet minimum standards for eliminating human trafficking. That means they are not doing anything. The money and food. Again, the U.S. government has designated Nicaragua as one of several countries deemed as failing to meet minimum standards for eliminating human trafficking. That's where these Indians are going. Nicaragua has also been used as a migratory springboard. Listen to me. Nicaragua has also been used as a migratory springboard for people fleeing poverty or conflict in the Caribbean, as well as far-flung countries in Africa and Asia, because of relaxed or visa-free entry. Because of relaxed or visa-free entry requirements for some countries. Sometimes charter flights are used for the journey. What is on again? Sometimes charter flights are used for the journey. So one of the charter flights end up at Jamaica. So there's sometimes charter flights are used for the journey. So the charter flights end up at Nicaragua, find themselves in the US. From there, the migrants travel north by bus with the help of smugglers. We said the smuggler never leave them, people. The influx of Indian migrants through Mexico has increased from fewer than 3,000 in 2022 to more than 11,000 from January to November this year. That is last year. According to the Mexican Immigration Agency, Indian citizens were arrested 41,770 times entering the U.S. illegally from Mexico in the U.S. Listen me again. Mexican Immigration Agency, Indian citizens were arrested 41,770 times. So they would arrest 41,770 Indians times entering the United States illegally from Mexico in the United States and from Mexico in the U.S. Government's budget year that ended September 30 more than double from 18,308 the previous year. La 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 la. People see what I want. I open to get a clearer understanding of what we are seeing right here. Use your head. We get fairness and say, Chang, take it over. We already hear the news. They must try to change the narrative. We already hear the news where the news are telling us say the whole thing is illegal. But them make the thing long anyway. But didn't make no sense to call us. And now Chang put out a report and I'm tell us say they plane land legally. No plane land legally. Or you impound something that is legal. So where you go hold the French? Me say them sitting and make no sense, people. Them not tell lie good. Me say them not tell lie good. How many times on my platform me say them not tell lie good? When if you go back and obey a man for no money. Me say bad luck worse than obey to backside. Bad luck worse than obey. Go back, go get to the money. Go back. Just go back, go get to the money. Please. Please, me I beg you, go back, go get to the money. Because not no touch is working. And listen to this, people. Not now work.
It's playing in Jamaica Friday. The details from Dwayne Anderson.
Scores of Indian visitors enjoying the sights and sounds of downtown Kingston on a Sunday afternoon. The issue is they should not be here, nor should they be moving around on this freely unsupervised. We understand the Indian nationals were among 218 individuals who arrived in Jamaica via a chartered flight. The flight, a white and blue Airbus A340, is registered in Germany. It has also since been impounded and remains on the tarmac at the Norman Manley International Airport. The aircraft and those aboard did not have the relevant approval, including the passenger manifest, to come to Jamaica. Law enforcement sources told our news center that the chartered airline also did not state it was arriving in Jamaica. Nevertheless, civil aviation officials allowed the aircraft to land. We were further...
You hear the news? The flight never stated to land. There's nothing about the flight to land in Jamaica. Nevertheless, civil aviation make them land. And now Changa come tell me, say, the plane is legal. This
aircraft and those aboard did not have the relevant approval, including the passenger manifest, to come to Jamaica. Law enforcement sources told our news center that the chartered airline also did not state it was arriving in Jamaica. Nevertheless, civil aviation officials allowed the aircraft to land. We were further reliably informed that the flight transited through Dubai, and they'd made a stop in the Egyptian capital, Cairo, where an Uzbek national was picked up before heading to Jamaica. The Uzbekistan national, based on our checks, is of interest to government officials in the United States. Interestingly, another Uzbek national who also arrived on a previous flight was eventually detained when the...
So now they are telling us that, here the news are tell us, another Uzbek national who arrived on a previous flight. So if you listen to what Chang is saying, it's like both of them came on one flight. Two persons came on the plane that did not have was not on the flight manifest, right? They're not on the paperwork, right? So now, that's what they are tell we. Two of them come on one plane. They know I make it look like say more than one plane come. This is what the news was saying.
Sources told our news center that the chartered airline also did not state it was arriving in Jamaica.
Charter plane.
Nevertheless, civil aviation officials allowed the aircraft to land.
Why?
We were further reliably informed.
Why? Why civil? Who called the shot there? Who is over immigration? Who is over immigration? Who could have called that shot in Jamaica? Who could have made them land? Ghost plane are coming in the country, some ghost people. Who would have made them land? Well, listen.
On the tarmac at the Norman Manley International Airport. The aircraft and those aboard did not have the relevant approval, including the passenger manifest, to come to Jamaica. Law enforcement sources told our news center that the chartered airline also did not state it was arriving in Jamaica. Nevertheless, civil aviation officials allowed the aircraft to land. We were further reliably informed that the flight transited through Dubai, and they'd made a stop in the Egyptian capital, Cairo, where an Uzbek national was picked up before heading to Jamaica. The Uzbekistan national, based on our checks, is of interest to government officials in the United States. Interestingly, another Uzbek national who also arrived on a previous flight was eventually detained when the authorities started investigating this Indian chartered flight. Now, after this flight with the Indian nationals arrived in Jamaica, there was a lot of discussion among the authorities on how to treat with the situation. It was eventually decided to allow them to deboard and stay at the 4-star Rock Hotel in downtown Kingston under police guard while the situation is worked on. Checks also...
Guys, what police guard? See the guy them a walk all about the place, man. See there? And they're everywhere. See them there? Inoculate the place. They could have any disease and could have been. This is a national security and our safety. This is a serious risk in the people. See them there? What kind of police guard, brother? What kind of police guard, man?
Nationals arrived in Jamaica, there was a lot of discussion among the authorities on how to treat with the situation. It was eventually decided to allow them to deboard and stay at the 4-star Rock Hotel in downtown Kingston under police guard. While
4-star hotel. Imagine that. What kind of treatment that? People, this is not bread and breakfast, 4-star hotel them there. Let's continue.
The situation is worked on. Checks also revealed that the charter had no arrangement to take the passengers back to their destination, which aroused the suspicion of authorities. Which brings us back to these initial
what the news and media read.
Previous flight.
The news media read like say Jamaica is a real place, and it take them back to their destination. Where? People, let's continue, man.
Was eventually detained when the authorities started investigating this Indian chartered flight. Now, after this flight with the Indian nationals arrived in Jamaica, there was a lot of discussion among the authorities on how to treat with the situation. It was eventually decided to allow them to deboard and stay at the 4-star Rocket.
So authorities did not know how to deal with them. So it was later decided. Whose decision that was to let them stay at the 4-star, this hotel? Everybody was confused as how to deal with them. The authorities. So I tell us, people, it's alleged that Chang take it out of the police hand and immigration them and start take over everything. That's what I'm hearing. Let's continue.
Cairo, where an Uzbek national was picked up before heading to Jamaica. The Uzbekistan national, based on our checks, is of interest to government officials in the United States. Interestingly, another Uzbek national who also arrived on a previous flight was eventually detained when the authorities started investigating this Indian chartered flight. Now, after this flight with the Indian nationals arrived in Jamaica, there was a lot of discussion among the authorities on how to treat with the situation. It was eventually decided to allow them to deboard and stay at the 4-star Rock Hotel in downtown Kingston under police guard while the situation is worked on.
See, police guard, this is a police guard, the man a police guard, see man? This is what they call being under police guard. See there? This is what we call being under police guard, see there? Flip-flop. This is what I call being under police guard. See there? So the police there. See there? That's what the thing said, man. Let's continue.
Checks also revealed that the charter had no arrangement to take the passengers back to their destination, which aroused the suspicion of authorities. Which brings us back to these initial images in downtown Kingston on Sunday afternoon.
Which aroused the suspicion of authorities. Which authorities? Some of the people don't know what go on and work there. Whoever if you know, say this, them come to get dumped off there because them go further. They are going to the United States.
Board and stay at the 4-star Rock Hotel in downtown Kingston under police guard while the situation is worked on. Checks also revealed that the charter had no arrangement to take the passengers back to their destination, which aroused the suspicion of authorities. Which brings us back to these initial images in downtown Kingston on Sunday afternoon, where many of the passengers were seen freely going about their business. Some appeared to be shopping for snacks and treats. We also understand some of them may have also left the hotel entirely. When we pressed our sources on why they were allowed to go to a 4-star hotel, we were told that Jamaica has no detention center at the airport and no space in our remand center for so many people. Our source added that the passengers actually booked to stay at the hotel. They, however, did not pay for the rooms, but the source says that's why officials allowed them to go there.
All the family.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.
Meanwhile, in a
people know you are going. So Germany, next part of the news, and said the German, the flight crew is angry. Them get stuck at Jamaica. They are from Germany, right? They get stuck. And yeah. I want you guys to pay attention to what's going on here. Guys, may I go to a short break and I'll be right back.
I hear man talk kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me not like people tell life on me.
Guys, take another break. Right back.
We have to lock down because the persons who are going to the corner shop on a Sunday or a Saturday or whichever day to buy the 2 pound of rice, the big jilla oil, the half of bread and so forth, and the half of chicken or chicken parts or chicken back. Those persons are not wearing their masks. They are not social distancing.
Family, I hope you guys can hear me. Guys, thank you for watching this video. It's like something to me. May I get back? Me coming up back to speed. Yeah, the internet, me lost the internet on my laptop. I'm getting back in the studio right now on my laptop. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. You can hear me now, yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, man. I'm alone at the studio, no thing said. All right. Let's get back to the information at hand, guys. Me never know something I hear. When I hear everything, man. What do you know, man? When I hear, man. Me there phone, you know. This is afternoon news. Miss Brown, attack with the things. Listen.
For joining us, I'm Shamela Pula, and here are the details. We begin this afternoon with news of the suspected smuggling operation TVJ has been following exclusively. The situation has again led to concerns about Jamaica's security border. This after authorities detected the operation involving 218 Indian nationals who arrived in the country on Friday. Shadow Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Angela Brown-Burke is demanding answers from the government.
The one border over which we have control becomes as porous as others, then we will be in serious trouble. We want to know the origin, destination, and purpose of the flight. The identity of the individuals or organizations responsible for chartering the flight. Why the flight was allowed to land in Jamaica without proper clearance. Why standard immigration and customs procedures were not followed. Where are the 218 persons who were on board? What is to be done about their continued presence in Jamaica? And what measures are being taken by the JTF to ensure the safety and security of the Jamaican public?
The German embassy is now involved in the matter as the aircraft's crew is German. TVJ News understands that they're upset because they didn't plan to stay in Jamaica for an extended period. They have extended to fly the charter with the passengers to Jamaica and then depart. The crew then contacted the embassy in Kingston, which intervened. TVJ News also understands that a multi-agency operation is now underway to try to take the 218 passengers back out of the country. But a highly placed source says it appears they may not leave until Tuesday due to a series of, quote, nightmare issues, end quote. We will continue to track this story and have more in subsequent newscasts.
So if you notice, they're not deported back home. They're taking them out of the country. So is Jamaica facilitating this human trafficking ring before they call the authorities and send their asses back to India? Can you know exactly where they might go? We're not stupid around here. So if you notice in the news and you read the news, they're not telling where they might go. Just read the news or the word stuff, people. Just listen to them word stuff. I don't know if it's throw you off or confuse you, but, just listen to the word stuff, people. Why you guys listen? Peace, border news.
The customs procedures were not followed. Where are the 218 persons who were on board? What is to be done about their continued presence in Jamaica? And what measures are being taken by the JTF to ensure the safety and security of the Jamaican public?
The German embassy is now involved in the matter as the aircraft's crew is German. TVJ News understands that they're upset because they didn't plan to stay in Jamaica for an extended period. They have extended to fly the charter with the passengers to Jamaica and then depart. The crew then contacted the embassy in Kingston, which intervened. TVJ News also understands that a multi-agency operation is now underway to try to take the 218 passengers back out of the country. But a highly placed source says it appears they may not leave until Tuesday due to a series of, quote, nightmare issues, end quote. We will continue to track this story and have more in subsequent newscasts. Meanwhile, Dr. Brown-Burke is also taking issue with how the matter has been handled when compared with the forced repatriation of Haitians asylum seekers.
Many of us remember what happened in COVID-19, where Jamaicans were held at sea and prevented from coming into Jamaica. We have seen recently with Haitians who were hastily returned to a war-torn Haiti. But here we have 218 persons coming into Jamaica without the proper protocols being followed. We see a difference in treatment of the 3 different cases. Secondly, last year, I think it was, France had a similar situation with a flight, just as in this one, and those individuals remained on the tarmac for 4 days. We want to know why it is in this case Jamaica did not follow those protocols.
TVJ News understands that the Hordley crossing in St. Thomas is now impacted.
Guys, thank you guys so much for listening to my program tonight. I hope you guys are more informed about what's going on here, because that's my intention. I want you guys to get more information, not just what I'm gonna give you at Jamaica, because they're not there for you guys. They're not there to go out of their way to bring the news to you guys. They are not there. You hear me I say? They are not there. So me have a little piece as something to read for you. I'm just gonna read a few paragraphs out of this before we leave tonight. Latest group of Asians being returned. Lawyer warns Jamaica breaking law. May I show you them treat Asians. The 35 Asians who landed in Long Bay, Portland on Sunday are being sent back to their violent, wrecked home despite concerns by an international human rights attorney that Jamaica is breaking international law. The group has reportedly boarded a Jamaica Defense Force vessel at the Brown Deck Wharf in Port Antonio this afternoon. There has been no official statement from the government. Look how them treat the Asian them. Come here. The decision to repatriate the 27 adult males, 3 adult females, and 5 children was made after it was reportedly discovered that 2 members were among those sent back to Haiti on September 10. The people want to look to save them life. Are running for better. You know, like them come to Jamaica, come rob the bank. They might come to Jamaica for better, brother. Fire today, war today. They might come to them brother yard, come beg us some water, a little sugar, a piece of flour, a warm blanket. And that them beg you. There is a threat to Jamaica's national security. Said, you hear this? There is a threat to Jamaica's national security, said senior police source who spoke on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to speak on the matter. Police sources has added that several of the Asians tried to flee the island location to avoid being held by the authorities. They don't want to go nowhere. They come to stay at Jamaica, they have it rough for Haiti. They're too wicked. They want to run the gabush, go hide to avoid going back to a hellhole when I send them back to. Some of them probably drop out already. When I blood put on hand, you know. So police source added that several of the Asians tried to flee the landed location to avoid being held by authorities. Quick action by the police with support from residents resulted in the apprehension. You see that? Even Jamaica help them scrape them up. But you see Indian walk around all over the place. Not even the vlogger them talk about them like them should. But the one of them talk about Bojo. I Bojo them depend. I Bojo them a watch, man. I Bojo them a watch and a chat. Waste some time from something else when I make no sense to them away. Police sources added that several of the Asians tried to flee the landed location to avoid being held by authorities. Quick action by the police with the support of residents resulted in their apprehension. And if you understand, people them treat the Asian them. They don't laugh at them people. Such man laugh at them, don't like them. Such man like them people. There's no love for the Asians. I tell you, there's no love. Such man like the Asians, and when they come to Jamaica, he could like them and scan them. He want to send them back. You know what colors I say? There is no love for the Asians. As they come, they get sent back. So it said there is a threat to Jamaica national security, said a senior police source who spoke on condition of anonymity. So the Asian they come to Jamaica as a threat to national security, but they have over 200. We don't know who come on plane and give them, let them out of airport. Let them out of airport. Let them out of airport. So me wonder. So before me, them treat them bad people. That's what I'm showing you. So Jamaican authorities put the world on notice that they will not willfully violate international that they will willfully violate international law with no remorse. I do not recognize my country. The forced return of Asian refugees without due process is disgraceful, savage, and totally barbaric, she said. So, people, you saw them treat them? So, but human rights, rights lawyer, Marlene is criticizing the decision to return the groups, arguing that it is a breach of international law by the government of Jamaica. Alain said she was in Port Antonio desperately trying to speak to the Asians about their rights and the chance for them to apply for asylum. But Alain, who leads the right group, Freedom Imaginaries and Aid, she said, deliberately ignored by the authorities. You hear that? Them ignore them. Them ignore them. They never want them to apply for asylum in Jamaica. I remember Bug Life come out and talk about say maybe Jamaica was not the destination for them. They were trying to go to the US. You see, one wicked government we have people. And it's a wicked government claim so them are going to help them people who them not like. This don't make no sense to me. How is it a wicked government who don't like the Asians? I go over there, go help them out. Go help people who don't like. Guys, this must make sense. Things must make sense in every sentence. Tell me what you think about this video tonight, guys. I just want to tell you, manners and respect, they are taking this. I'm going to tell you after this video tonight, we're going to understand clearly what time it is. So when the guys say, look at nonsense news, you know, don't forget we have previously plane land on the beach. See there? No seats in it, no passenger, no pilot, but plane land on our beach. Don't forget, it was the same Minister of National Security. Don't lose focus at that. Don't forget what Bomba said to the workers. Them teach them how to identify crooked and corrupt immigration passport and then people, the officials, passport officials, immigration officials, and airport workers. Bomba train them how to identify them and pay them cash. Bomba also show them how to pay them cash. Probably squeeze it or something. You understand me? I say, people. So to come to the airport and go around the regular process, which they really get that they when they go to Jamaica, they enjoy a different way of coming out. That's not they did not use the road that everybody has used. Basically, Jamaica break their own law to facilitate these guys. And I'm hearing that Chang is the one who take over everything. That's why I see him come out with a little stuff. So the plane landed legally. But what Chang can explain to us is how come a legal plane is impounded. What Chang can tell us is how is it you impound a plane when you come in legally? See them lie? Other people, it'll catch up on them. It's a damn disgrace. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Thank you so much. We love a country and we not stop. Beat the drum. If me ever read till me eyeball drop out for no, at that me I do. If me ever wear thick glass lens, at that me I do, people. Me love you. Manners and respect. Yeah. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Care for me again. You care for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You care for me again. Care for me again. You care for me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You care for me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the yellow correct you. Use the youth, them money, waste for most of mantis statue. Say be like a catch you, but they got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above end up, him a got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% praise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption please.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Care for me again. You care for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
I hear man talk a kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter. It's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.